back to Realign His Will, a channel all about realigning God's will back to ours. Today, we are going to be translating Hebrew, and I have to give you guys some extra bits on it because the translation for this Hebrew is chef's kisses. It's amazing. So we're going to be reading Psalms 1:3, and it reads, "He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that brings forth its fruit in its season, whose leaf shall not wither, and whatsoever he does shall prosper." Now I'm going to read it back in the Hebrew translation. "So he will become firm as a tree in firmness, to be transplanted, to move or transfer to a stream of water, to a small stream of water, to give fruit in time." It has a parenthesis that says, "especially now, when his leaf will not fail, and any or everything he does or makes accomplishes, to push forward, break out, and go over and be profitable." Now let me tell you why this is so good, right? So in that part that reads, "He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water." So that word planted means to be transplanted, to be moved from one area to the next. Now, rivers in the Hebrew actually means rill, R-I-L-L. And what a rill is the best way that Google describes it is it's this barren ground that a force of water is coming down and raining on this barren ground and is creating little streams of water because the soil is being eroded up by the pressure of the water, right? So now that there's so much pressure of water coming down, after a while, the force of water that continues to come down starts to break down the soil, and now it becomes streams. But when I did my research, do you know how they help prevent the rills from creating gullies or be creating greater gaps of water? They plant trees. So good. They plant trees. And the word says, "And you will be like a tree planted by the rivers of water." So the rills are still coming down, they're still being formed, but to stop all the erosion, they plant a tree because the root of the tree keeps the soil together. So even though it's still moving down, the root of the tree is still keeping the soil together. So I just want to encourage you guys, whatever season you guys find yourself in, know that you are planted by a stream, by the rivers of water. You are planted by streams, and you're put there so that the soil won't break up. I hope that blesses y'all. Y'all, that blessed me so much. All right. This is Q from Realign His Will, and we're just here to realign our will back to Christ.